Yes, Anthony.
Rick, you alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
So, E92 M3, so you sold your RS6, man?
Yeah, RS6 is gone.
Yeah.
RS6 is gone. Got myself an E90 M3.
What made you sell that, man? RS6? How are you using it? Video got good free.
Yeah, done well, didn't it?
Yeah, done really well.
Done well. I don't know, I just didn't gel with it. Like, I liked the off-the-line performance and stuff like that. But
yeah, forward drive.
Yeah, I just didn't gel with it, to be honest.
You
mate.
did say that you was a Beamer guy, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I've always been an M guy, so the options were F80, another F10.
Yeah.
But I decided to do this. And
do you want to go over the details? So it's actually supercharged?
Yeah, it's supercharged. It's got the ESS 650 kit on it. It's got the Brembo GT, 380mm all the way around. Titanium stud conversions, GT4 front splitter, carbon side blades, performance, rear carbon spoiler, LCI upgrade. Done RTD shifter, flat bottom steering wheel.
Is it manual?
It's manual, yeah.
Oh, it's bloody manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a picture last night. I was thinking.
Yeah, it's RTD shifter. Normal clutch, stock clutch. They're good for it. They're good for the power in these. Okay. Yeah, smooth the fronts. I got coilovers on it as well. I got Ohlins. I put Ohlin coilovers on it as well.
Okay.
Road and track. So,
and you've owned E92s before, right? Or
yeah, this is my third E9X. I've had another E90 before and an E92 before as well.
Has anything been to this level?
No, nothing. This is probably the furthest I've gone with a car.
Right.
The rest of it's just been like maps, decats and bits of carbon and stuff like that.
So how would you compare it then?
Oh, this is out of this world for me, mate. Yeah, I love this car.
Handling,
really
performance?
Handling, spot on, feel, chassis, the balance, power. Wow. Surprisingly decent traction as well, really. I think I've only had the car about 5 months, 5-6 months, and I just went to town on it straight away. I've done a few laps at the ring already, about 3-4 weeks ago. Okay. I'm on track again Tuesday at Brands.
Yeah.
So ideally I want to get some 18s on it with some Toyos or something like that, or some Trofeo Rs.
What's it got in now?
At the moment it's just got the 359s with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss. Okay. Which is, in my opinion, is the best road tyre you can get. Yeah. That's my opinion.
What's the official power figure?
It's got the ESS 650 kit on it. I think it made 630 something on Areeve's dyno. Okay. Which is like a notoriously low reading dyno. All right. But it's going on Surrey Rolling Roads dyno in a couple of weeks. Okay. So we'll see what it runs.
And what's the torque figure?
Torque's about 420 foot-pounds, so it's not a lot. Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of torque.
That means you don't have to touch the internals, do you?
No, the internals are good. I mean, that's probably my next step is to forge the internals. Yeah,
MEF. And what? Bring the power up, or?
Yeah, bring the power up. Forge the internals. Run MEF. Yeah. Up the boost.
Does it spin?
If you want it to, it does. Yeah. But if you feed it in nice.
Manual as well, because even with I had an F80 that was manual. Yeah. It's just smoother, isn't it?
Yeah, they suffer with traction a lot more. DCT puts it down a lot better.
Okay, so this is the. What is this? Sorry again.
That's the RTD shifter.
How does that work in the car then?
Basically, that closes the gears down, so it shortens the throw. Okay. Because if you've driven a manual M car or any BMW as such, the throw's massive. Right. Yeah. So it closes it down. It's spring loaded as well. Okay. So when you come down from first into second, it automatically pops the shifter over. So third's literally straight forward. Okay. You know, so even when you're in fifth and you want to come back down to fourth, it's just straight back.
And you've got the wheel retrimmed as well?
Yeah, done flat bottom wheel, old jack and royal steering wheels again. Done the black trims. It's full fat, like myself. But for it to be competitive and really quick, I ideally need to strip some weight out of the car and myself. Yeah. But other than that, it's just still a family car. I still take my kids out in it.
And so. You're going to keep it for a while, you said as well,
I plan on keeping this for a while, unless someone comes in and offers me a decent offer, but I can't see me selling it.
And was you not considering an F80?
I was considering F80, but it'd have to be like pure turbo straight away. Yeah.
Exhaust work on this
one? Oh, sorry, yeah, exhaust is fully decatted. Yeah. Literally just no cats into a Remus race exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it for the exhaust, really.
I think this is the one. If you're looking at E92 or the E9X gen, I think this is the, you don't see them, do you? They're rare.
They are pretty rare. They are pretty rare, mate, yeah. I like them.
Stunning, you know that, honestly. It just looks so evil.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
No, honestly. Alright, so we get out and just see what it's like then?
Let's go for a run, mate, yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Right, so Anthony, man, what are you saying? Cameras are rolling now, gotta get into you, you know?
Yeah, mate.
Bit of acting.
Bit of acting, Well, make out you're scared. M3, mate. I'm back in an M car.
Yeah, obviously I just sold mine as well, so it's same kind of interior as well.
Yeah.
But, quite intimidated with this gear stick, man.
Yeah, it's
looking a bit scary, man. Oh,
yeah, it's nice, man.
So as you mentioned, you got the suspension's different.
It's on.
It's a little rigid, right?
Yeah, it's on Öhlins.
Yeah, set up for your next track.
It's set up for track on Tuesday. Yeah.
Andy don't mess about, man. You see the last video. Oh wow, man. That's a very strong power, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes alright.
Not like the RS6 though, is it?
No,
torque-wise.
It's not got the feel of the RS6.
But I bet if you did a mid to top run with an RS6,
I think up
probably go side by side, wouldn't it?
Up top it'd be very close, yeah. The main problem I've got with this car is because the lack of torque.
Yeah.
It's not as light as people think. Like I think M3s are light. Yeah. I think this is around 16, 20. And then you put someone like my slender figure in here as well. It's not going to pull it as well, but once you're right up top, it does pull hard.
Well, I've seen hundreds, probably thousands of clips of these supercharged growing up.
They go well.
And mid to top, they're just nothing, is it? Really, like when they're.
I like the high speed stuff, as I showed you in my video earlier.
Yeah. 212.
212, yeah. Wow, in Germany, and that was in Germany as well.
Yeah. Expensive supercharged kit?
Yeah, I suppose, it is expensive.
Obviously, there's not many ways to extract power from.
No, there isn't really. No, you could do cams and that as well. Obviously, you've got stroker kits and supercharged kits. Yeah. And if you're really brave, you want to spend about 20 grand, you can turbo it.
When you supercharged it, was the car overheating more? Is it a bit more?
I've got a good friend of mine who's got a supercharged kit as well, and he doesn't. It seems our kits run differently. Yeah. But mine, the more you push on it, I feel like the less power I'm getting.
In this one, yeah?
In this, and like my mates is just strong all the time.
And you've got the bigger brakes as well.
Yeah,
I realised how you just stepped on them.
Yeah, they stop well, but they lack a bit of brake feel.
Right.
So I think the patches will grab a bit more, you know? So if I've ever got a choice in a car, and it comes in a manual or a DCT, I'll always choose a manual, personally. I find the DCTs are with a right driver in it is the quicker car. Yeah. But this is just more involving. Wise, it's more involving. It's for me, you know. So don't be bashing me in the comments. Have a little pull.
Yeah. I can still remember being in your RS6 and it's just different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at how much more involving the car is. Like, it feels more dangerous even, you know?
It's
not in a bad way, but I think you're just too involved with this car. And this is why people, when they jump in an M3, they're a bit intimidated.
Right. They're all expecting it all low.
Yeah, nah, you've got to... It still feels naturally aspirated.
Yeah, it does.
It literally is. It isn't jumping out like it's forced. You know, like it's got forced induction. Yeah, it's fucking good, man. And is the RPM? Is it rev higher?
No, I haven't had the rev limit raised.
What's the tune on it?
It's just the Areeve. Areeve's got his own custom tune that he does for these kids.
Okay.
That he does for these kids, and it's proven to be really good, mate.
Okay. At least certified, man. A lot of victims down here. Bloody hell, man. You can't beat it, can you?
No, it's good fun.
You know what I mean? Balancing that rear end, man. And I'm impressed, man, because it still seems like usable power.
Yeah, it's just flory. You got to be on your toes a little bit.
Yeah, it's the ultimate, isn't it? Because that's the problem with even the F80s. Like, you put it to 650, they just become really spiky, man. It's all in a short band.
Yeah, that's right.
So it just slippery, man.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Mate, that roundabout came up quick.
Yeah, like I said it, innit?
Yeah, it was.
What did it say?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a roundabout.
Very, very fast, man. It's just consistently doesn't
it just keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, it just keeps going. It's not the greatest low down.
Yeah, but you see these on the drag strips on YouTube. They beat a lot of cars, man. Like once they get going.
That's the thing with these. Once you get going, like if I pull up like around town or something, an RS3, it'd smash the
Maintenance.
It's just like any other M3, mate. To be fair to you, you got to do an oil change on the supercharger.
Okay.
I don't ever follow BMW scheduled service recommendations anyway. I always do it every like 4,000 or 5,000 miles myself.
Okay.
That's it. Chuck a supercharger on it, change your bearings. The ESS crankshaft bearings is in this one.
How much do they cost?
It depends where you go and what bearings you have put in, but they're around about £1,000 to £1,500 at the minute.
How's petrol been affected?
It ain't that bad. You think it sounds mad, doesn't it? 650 horsepower, but it's not that bad. On a run, when I went up to Areeve, I had a problem with my water pump.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was my water pump at first, so I was just taking it easy all the way up there. And I've got the screenshot somewhere, and I got like 31 to the gallon.
And is it your one car, or you got another car?
We got another car between me and my missus. Got like a work car, and then we got a F30 320 diesel.
Okay.
M Sport. I still stand by. A lot of people that buy these and get out of these quick don't really drive them to their potential.
Yeah.
Like they're scared to wring the neck of the car.
Yeah. You've got to drive that.
Yeah, you've got to be up over 8,000 revs and get that changing.
Yeah. You need to be in M mode. You need everything like. So if you remember last time, Anthony actually got out the RS6 last time.
I wanted to get out of this, but it's too fucking hot. Yes, there's a car up there.
Wow, that is just.
I think personally, I think it transforms it for me.
It almost makes the car feel lighter because it's got so much power. First time I've ever driven even manual.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you should ideally drive a normal one without the shifter.
Is this a standard M3 wheel underneath, or?
Yeah.
It's quite thick, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it made it a little bit thicker.
Right. Yeah. I am definitely slightly intimidated right now. Feels like I'm in a proper fucking racing car. Definitely something that I'd have to take my time to get a little used to. Normally I can get into a car and just like wring its neck. Yeah. Do you know what RPM actually kicks in? Does it kick in?
It's on constant boost.
It's constant, okay.
So it's always there, but obviously
it comes on strong at some point.
The boost builds with the revs.
Yeah, it's like you don't really need to be in like the F80s, you're always a gear up. Like you can be like that in this as well. You don't need to be in the
on roads like this, you don't. If you're wringing its neck, then you're doing speeds.
Yeah, that's an amazing power that is. No, that it's really. I think the suspension it really follows, doesn't it? Because it's track set up. These roads, it's definitely not good.
Yeah, it's no good for you.
You can feel it really like
pulling you around.
Yeah. And you got that big splitter on the front as well. So that's like, what is that? Like a GT3 or
GT4?
GT4, yeah.
Yeah, GT4 splitter on the front.
Definitely, this is a car for the track, man. I don't really want to drive it too tough on these kind of roads.
Yeah.
I think the road we was on originally, like more dual carriageway, but where this car's set up for track,
it's a bit skittish on these bumps.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna scrape your front split as well, sitting low as well.
Yeah. So I'm getting the brake ducting kit off of Paul Munbury.
Yeah.
He's got Munbury Motorsport. He's got all the. I've got Munbury Motorsport under tray as well. I didn't tell you earlier on.
Okay.
So now usually you get the 2 bits of cardboard, like the furry carpety.
Yeah. That's
bits.
what I had.
It's done away with that.
Right.
And it's got like a metal under tray, so it gives me a bit more ground clearance. And obviously it's stronger.
This gearbox is very, very mechanical. It's not. I mean, how long did it take you to get used to it?
After the first day or two, really.
Yeah.
A couple of days, and I'd never go back.
Yeah, there's power all the way through. Like, it's too fast. Definitely too fast for these roads. Also, do you want to plug your Instagram?
Yeah, just if you want to see the car from when I've got it from stock to now, and obviously what I do with it, check out my Instagrams, T24ARR.
Yeah, and it also had a feature, didn't it?
Yeah, it's just been featured in the Performance BMW magazine. The summer-ish, the Power issue, it's called, the summer one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's in that as well. Check out the Instagram.
There's going to be probably more stuff getting modified in it as well.
Yeah, there'll be loads more coming.
Yeah, so guys, man, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.